This was an accident waiting to happen. This is one of the worst structures I've seen.
Look at this. It's like paper.
The rot is unbelievable here.
My first thought was, we're going to have to sell the house.
9 years. This has been leaking from day one. These are things you read about in the newspaper, see on the news. House collapse.
It's very scary.
Ben and Queenie, 9-year-old home. All started with a little bit of cosmetics on the front porch, pulled out a paintbrush, started to paint it, started to fall apart. You must be Ben.
Hi, Mike.
I'm Mike, nice to meet you.
Hi, Mike.
Queenie, nice to meet you. This is actually nice on the inside.
We were living in a condo before, and then Brendan came along, and then we started to realize that, you know, we need a little bit more space for the little guy. We saw this house, and we liked the layout in a nice, quiet neighborhood. So we bought the house in November.
I don't like the outside very much.
No, we don't like it either.
Everyone wants new, including myself. A new home, a new car, you name it, new is good. Or it's supposed to be good. Because the conception of buying a new house means you're not going to have any problems, right? It's starting to fall down here, isn't it?
You can see that it's dipping a little bit.
Did you get a home inspection by chance?
Yeah, we did.
And did your home inspector catch anything?
He said he noticed a little bit of moisture underneath that corner, but he said it's nothing to worry about.
Would he have a little moisture meter and he just put it up there?
No, he saw the paint was peeling off, saturated, the wood. And I was like, oh, don't worry about it, just all appearance stuff. Just repaint it and everything will be fine. So I decided to get a ladder, go up, try to pull one piece out, paint it and put it back on. When we pulled it out, the whole front part actually caved in.
Is that the little debris I see in the corner here in the flower box?
I was actually afraid that it's going to collapse on us because, like you can see it, once we take out the tarp, you can see that there's basically nothing holding up that part of the roof.
You look around the neighborhood and you see it everywhere. And anytime you think of wood, you got to maintain it. And if you don't maintain it, it starts to allow water in. I've said it many times, if you're going to buy a house, take a look at the neighborhood. Take a look at the other houses. Do there appear to be visual problems? If there is, in this case there is, there's going to be a problem with your home. Did you bring someone in? Who put in the jack post?
My brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law?
Yeah, he said, you know what, it's not safe for the house. It could collapse any minute, we don't know. So let's be safe than be sorry.
Why'd you wrap it?
Oh, because there's a big hole there, and I don't want any further damage to the porch.
I wouldn't mind taking a look from upstairs if you don't mind.
No problem.
Sure.
Can we go up?
Yep.
Thank you.
When we bought the house, everything is new, like looked new. The homeowner said he could repaint the front, but it doesn't look anything is fake. It's just feels like a cover-up.
Okay, so this is actually a very poor watertight system. This is your family member, yes?
Yes.
He's
Yes.
jacked this too high. You know, I can tell he's crimped the metal. At least he tried to keep you safe here. He pulled out the rail, put in something smart, just lifted it up too high. Hopefully that's done no structural damage. We'll have to take a look. 9 years old. You'd think buying a 9-year-old home, you'd have a problem like this?
No, not at all.
No.
Who cut this hole?
My brother-in-law.
Your brother-in-law? I'm not going to beat up your brother-in-law. That's
No.
okay. So he was trying to take a look.
Yeah.
Yes.
He was.
Okay, that is really soft. So we know that water's coming in. Okay, so they did flashing. You can see the flashing that's up on here. When they put in their fence or the rail, you can see they just screwed through it. There is no caulking whatsoever on the holes. Water will always go to the path of least resistance, down. It'll always fall down. And unfortunately, it's going to go down in the holes. More than anything, you want this watertight, because if this is not watertight and we can allow water to get in, it's going to rot it. Man. These things drive me insane. You know how high we are off the ground right now. This makes its height limit when it comes to code and safety. But if it's not properly secured, these post mounts are supposed to be able to hold it, but tying that in with a little bracket like that one screw,
Yeah.
it'll save a bit, but if you really put my body weight against it, you'll go over.
You know, we feel that this is really a safety issue. Like, I have a young son, he could be running under the roof, and what if something happens to him or happens to us?
Have you been here when it's raining?
Yeah.
Where do you see the water pooling?
Just this half of it.
Yeah, there's like a little pool here.
Yeah.
Well, it looks like there's possibly a lot of water. It's very dirty underneath. So you called in a couple of contractors, yes?
Yes.
What were the quotes that you got to fix this?
The first one, $10,000. But he said he normally do windows. And then I quoted a couple ones. They ranging from 35 to 50.
35 to 50.
Yeah.
We don't have 50,000 to fix this. So when we found out the problem, my first thought was, you know, oh my gosh, we're going to have to sell the house.
You never hire an electrician to do plumbing, right? You don't hire a roofer to do a garden or landscaping. You don't hire a window guy to fix structure and waterproofing. His job is windows.
It just felt like all those years that we've worked hard saving money for, and all the money we put in the mortgage is just going down the drain. It's pretty devastating.
Clearly, the rail's got to come down.
Yeah.
All the flashing's got to come up. All the sheathing's got to come up. Odds are we've continued this rot right through. I'm going to take a look at it just to see what the structure's like. Then I'll bring you out. I'll show you what's right, what's wrong, why it happened, and what we need to do to fix it, which is going to be a lot of work, and how we're going to use better products that this will never happen again.
Okay.
Let's see what Benny covered up here.
Holy crap, this is severe. This is like stupidity. I'm just curious, when you hear the prices 35 to 50, what did they say to you?
And he wanted like half of it paid up front.
And he also said cash only too.
Cash only? So no contract, just give me 25,000. Wow. You didn't?
No, we didn't.
What'd you say to him?
We call you later.
Good, good. I don't think too many contractors would put up a scaffold like this, but this way we don't have to wear harnesses, and we're safe when we can work from the inside and the outside. I'd love to literally pull this apart today. I want to take it all off, because if we open up everything, it just tells us what we need to do, what products we need to bring in, how to finish it, and make a plan for tomorrow.
All right.
Ready? Thank you. I'm going to go upstairs. Well, that's not really a good now, is it? It's not gonna hold crap. Let's take apart that rail just in the center, and we'll carry them down, and we'll send them to someone that can reuse them.
It's light gauge. New construction, cheap, cheap.
See what Benny covered up here. Whew. Mike, you like this? You want to see this?
Let me guess, it's all rotten. Oh, boy.
9 years. This must have been leaking from day one.
Holy crap, that is really bad.
No.
That's ridiculous. Well, this is completely falling apart here, and not to mention the structure here.
When you
This
were
is
walking,
way worse than I
when you were
expected.
walking on this, you should see it. Here, come walk in this corner for a second. Let Mike see this.
Yeah, careful. Walk in. I did not realize. No, that's bad. That's
Imagine that one there.
That's been leaking from day one. Clearly, it's been coming in the top across here. Yeah, clear signs. Nothing but a what? They didn't even caulk this. They didn't even caulk it.
There's standing water over here on this side.
Yeah, but think about it. This is a foam-based product, right?
Those two nails right through the bottom.
Brilliant.
Right in the
But no
biggest pit here.
caulking, no sealant. No wonder it's that bad. This is one of the worst structures I've seen. The rot is unbelievable here. This is just unbelievable. Like, the more I can just take it apart with my fingers, like, no matter where I go. Really, nothing structurally is holding this. Like, nothing's here. It's probably a good thing that his relative, friend, whoever that was, put that post in place. Because this was an accident waiting to happen. This is not going to work. There's nothing holding this. Nothing. think about structure going on top of the metal here. No caulking. Even their trim that they put up, they nailed right into the metal. No caulking, nothing stopping water from coming in, nothing. Sure looks good, but water just kept coming in, just kept coming in, just kept coming in, went down, and this is the damage it did after 9 years. The other issue that I have here is because it's so rotten here, at the 2 points here, they could have crippled out. And if that crippled out, the roof comes down on top. There's our trim, right? There's our post. It's just sitting on top of it. Again, there's no locking the post to the box beam set or to the joist. There's no locking either on this beam or this post. This post or this post, there's no locking into the structure. These are things you read about in the newspaper, see on the news. House collapse. Roof falls in. I got a little boy. What if he's on the front porch and this just happened, high winds, and it just went out that way? This whole thing comes down. There's no stopping this.
Listen,
Whoa, whoa. Okay, that's aluminum channel.
This is...
No, it's being held by this now. No. I want that back in place just for sitting there.
This is all this is, Mike. This is just, there's nothing in here.
It's a square box channel, right?
Yeah.
They're designed to hold so much weight load.
Yeah, but no, look.
It's not even secured.
There's no base plate. There's nothing.
There's no
anchor.
secured. That is unbelievable. Okay, do we have jack posts here?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
We were ready for this.
Yeah, well, I don't think I was quite ready for this. This shouldn't happen in a 9-year-old home. I could film nothing but brand new homes all year long and fixing them. Why? Because we're building them by speed and not by intelligence. I'm sorry.
It's very important here, early on, we want to make this area that we're going to be working on safe. After what we uncovered, we can work off the scaffold, but until we structure this with some temporary supports, we're not up there. By putting up our temporary beam here, we've transferred the load now off our outside columns in 2 feet from the outside of this balcony and transfer it right down through the post to the concrete. We're now going in the cold room just to make sure we structure that right down onto the pad, because right now we are inside of the foundation wall.
So every single nail hole, every single screw hole shows water signs coming in right across the top. Completely rotten here.
Was there no membrane on top? There's no membrane under the metal?
Nope.
Wow.
Sheet metal right on it.
Nope.
That's kind of a big no-no.
Kinda.
Like, at least put a sheet of ice and water or
Paper.
membrane or paper.
Structure, no watertight, no caulking, no common sense. Let me tell you. First wondering what that was.
What that goo is?
Yeah, I believe it's salt. That's what I think it is. It's caulking.
No, but
That doesn't make
like that?
that doesn't make any sense.
That can't be caulking.
Well, what the hell is it? It's almost rubberized.
It's mushrooms.
Bite it.
It's mushrooms.
Eat it.
Smell it.
I don't want. Is it?
Yeah,
It's
it is.
mushrooms?
It's mushrooms.
You're probably right. I'm not eating it. Imagine if you have cosmetic issues. You gotta paint something that starts to fall apart, and you start opening it up and it looks like there's a structural problem, and you have a 2-year-old boy. Is that a problem? It is to me.
We came in and with high hopes. We were thinking, oh, you know, we're gonna have more space for our family, and this is where we end up to be. It's pretty devastating.
Do you know how bad this is?
No idea.
I panicked when we opened it up. That means it's bad. What they did was sat this column right on top of the flashing. This should have been directly into structure, then flashing up to it. They had actual trim going around with 2 nails in it. No caulking, not even structurally tied in.
Yeah.
And because there's no caulking, all the water, all the weight was on that, which bellied the metal. So it ran the water right in here. This had to, by code, be wrapped. This is how they wrapped it. So we must have a membrane that ties into this membrane, so it's 100% watertight before you put up the flashing. What do you think that looks like it's sitting on?
Nothing.
Structurally, this doesn't meet minimum code. They came out with one 2x8 right here. There should have been a second beam right here. And with 2 beams, it picks up the load. You understand that? There's the floor you're walking on. That's the floor. That's how rotten it is. It's just sagging right down, and everything is still just right now at this point, rotting and falling apart.
Yeah. Speechless. We knew it was a big issue, but we didn't know it was that bad.
This was an accident waiting to happen.
Yeah.
And a bad accident at that.
Yeah.
Had this have come out, the railings aren't gonna hold anything. That roof comes down.
Yeah. I can't even picture if Brendan were to, play on that balcony and fall over. It's very scary.
We got a lot of work ahead of us. That deck needs to be restructured, refinished, and keeping one thing in mind, that it never leaks again. But before we can do that, we got a lot of rot to take care of.
Right now, this post is just hanging here. We've got the underneath structured with our temporary support. We're still picked up back there. This here is just hanging, and it's gonna fall down on one of us. So let's pull this out. Let's get this out and get it in the bin here.
That's it, just like
We're gonna go inside. There's not much holding it, and it shouldn't be too heavy.
Some flashing. A little too easy. Depends on where you're. That was the only thing holding it all together. Was the tar. Look at this. It's like paper. Scary. Clear.
Now that we've got everything open, we're secured, we're safe up here. Now we're gonna start removing the original rotten corner. Okay, you wanna cut vertical right here? We'll take out this section.
I think it's gonna be pretty easy to cut this crap, eh?
I don't want to be prying too much on it. Yeah,
Okay.
if it don't let it shake. So if it starts shaking, just.
Is that good there?
Yeah. Well,
You want to pass it here?
the nails are supposed to be holding that.
The only thing holding this whole post in place, Adam, was this one nail on this side of this foam crown molding. Lego holds better than this.
We were lucky this beam only carries back about 2 feet into the house. The point load is here on the corner and here on this.
You got it!
I'm gonna replace what was there. I don't like seams. I don't want to put half pieces of wood in there. I'm gonna replace the whole beam as it should have been before it rotted out and there's nothing left of it. Now we've removed all of our rot. There's nothing rotten left in here. We can now go on to supporting the first floor to get some of that weight off the temporary post. Hi-ya! Now we're gonna put our post in and have this floor self-supported.
Ready?
Oh, you got a nice piece of lumber here, my friend. Today's goal is really simple. Get the rest of our posts in, pull down the beams, pull down our temporary support jack posts, and bam, we're restructured. That's good. I'm good with that. Wow, is this thing not square or what?
Yeah, it's way.
Because I'm just looking at the edge here and I don't have a lot to play with.
We have 2 inches over here. We have 1 over here.
So difference of 1 inch.
That's not
Okay,
too
so
bad.
we'll just move it
That's 1
forward 1 inch. I swear to God, guys, when they come in here, they don't use squares, they don't use levels. Everything's done by measuring tape today when it comes to building new homes. The point of this, you can see at the edge of that column on the right-hand side, I got about 2 inches, 2.5 inches of floor space in front of the post. Here, I have about 1 inch. So that means the floor is not square to the roof. So the floor is either out or the roof is out. It's only an inch, right? It's only an inch, but how hard is it to square it? It's not hard. This is what I learned when I was a kid. That's why we got that tool, it's called a square. What we're gonna do is play with it to get the aesthetics looking a little better. Structurally, I still want to bear overload on the bottom, so that's why we're gonna move it over. On the top, we'll have to manipulate it to make it look like it's square. Okay, so we're all nailed?
We're nailed.
Not bad, only took us a few days to strip it, put it all back together, literally structure it. Now I can pull out all these jack posts. I'm with you. We keep these because this is our temporary structure beams. We never cut these up. We actually continuously bring this from one job to another. So boom, put up the jack post, support it, fix it, take it down, bring it to the next job site. Boom, patching the floor. He doesn't waste time. All right, we're done. We can give it back. Oh, maybe we should waterproof it. Carl!
Wait a second.
I can't hear you.
Carl! Derek, I think it's for you.
Hello? Hey, man, what's going on? Oh, nothing much. Just working away.
Oh, cool. Oh, I got a call waiting. I gotta go.
No insulation. There's a bunch of spots up there that are just bare drywall. And I don't know why.
Holy crap. There's like literally no insulation.
Yeah.
It's well vented now, Mike.
It's well vented now. Structure went really fast. That wasn't the big issue, even though it was absolutely necessary to fix. It's all the finishing stages. Right now, we've just put up plywood. What we wanted to do was build up from the base columns at the bottom to the very top, nice and uniform all the way down. Curb it out all the way across, get ready for Steve Graves to come in. We're gonna be doing that flat roof membrane, that special new product. Things like this makes this job right.
What we actually are putting down now is an insulated panel. And you can see from the bottom side of it, it's actually a Roxol product. This particular company that we get this material from takes a rigid Roxol board. It's got a asphalt finish to it, so we can actually apply our membranes, torch-applied membranes, right directly to this product. This manufacturer, what they also do, though, is actually build sloped panels. So they'll actually cut and taper this product to encourage positive sloping. So we're gonna be using some of those types of panels in these corners that are gonna drain towards the scupper. What's inside these packages are pre-cut and pre-tapered panels that are gonna be installing in the corners, directing the water to the scupper. The manufacturer's given us a layout drawing, so we know which numbered pieces are going in what locations. So when we open up the packaging, we're seeing that label directly on the panel. So as we slide it in, you can actually see here, you know, we've got our highest point there tapering down, higher point tapering down. The panel goes in. We've got this nice gradual slope and then down towards the scupper. So we've got all our field sloping done. Now we just have to address the perimeter of the roof. We've got another product here. It's the same material that we've installed on the roof itself, and it's gonna install around the perimeter, and what that's gonna do is help shed the water that hits here into the field of the roof and then down the slope to the drain.
Having Vince come in, and we're gonna be putting up Durock stucco, but it's not about the stucco. That's just a finish. It's like paint on the wall. It's what matters is what's behind it. Using all the right products that are going to last a lifetime. We don't have to take it down and do it again, 9 years old. I care about the foam, about the polar bear that's underneath it. That's a watertight, breathable membrane. It acts as a rain screen and a moisture barrier. So you have the polar bear coat up?
Yeah, we do, Mike.
Oh, it's looking good. This is a 9-year-old home. It's already leaked. It's already rotted structure. We want to make sure what we use, that'll never happen again. So next, you're going to be putting up the puck system.
That's right, Mike.
I love this because having the puck here, not only is it bonded, but it allows any moisture buildup in there and in the air to get in there and dissipate it. Any type of cladding on a home has to breathe behind it. That's what we need to start learning. If you just put it right intimate to it, nice and tight, what if moisture gets in behind it? Exactly what happened and why I'm here. It'll rot it out. What people don't know about this, not only does it bond directly to your next coat of the polar bear, but you don't add screws. So you're not worried about penetrating the structure. It's going to hold it tight. It's going to allow air to get in behind it. And if there's ever in the future any moisture buildup, it just weeps right out.
Yep.
Doing this system makes it absolutely watertight, and it's gonna look good. The next stage in this stucco process is sanding down the foam. It's a little labor intensive and it's messy, so I've got the crew to close everything up so that the foam doesn't find its way back into the house. I'm also going to have them tarp around the area to contain the mess and keep the neighbors happy, because once they get going, it starts to look like winter in July.
We're rasping the walls, we're chalk lining the corners to make sure that we got straight edges, that when we do the base coat, we have crisp lines. There are two reasons why we rasp. One of the reasons is so that the base coat sticks properly. As you can see, it's really rough, so that base coat's gonna grab onto the polystyrene foam. And the other reason is to get a true line and a flat surface, so that once we base coat, everything looks flat and crisp.
Every home I come in to fix has one thing in common. There's always more to do. In this house, I discovered they had very little insulation, so we brought in the pros to help make things right in the attic.
So what happened originally here was the insulation was up against the drywall crib. As the airflow come up through the big gap, it actually swept all the insulation back into the middle of the attic. We're gonna put these more vents in to create an air channel above the insulation. Put a piece of bad insulation down in there to block any air from coming up into where the insulation sits. We'll be blowing in cellulose insulation to a depth of 14 inches, which is an R50.
So we're continuing with our flat roof installation today. First thing we got to do is install our base membrane. So that's going to be our ungranulated cap sheet. And then following that will be our granulated finish of the roof. We know that from what was here before, this was the real problem area where we had a lot of rot and a lot of damage. So we want to ensure that our membrane flashings get adhered down into this area and we wrap this post completely. That way the stucco crew can come down over top of our membranes and we've got a totally waterproof, sealed post.
We'll flash the inside of the scupper with our base membrane, which is our first ply. It'll help it prevent water from backtracking and getting underneath our work, simply by closing off the corners on the inside of the scuppers and making sure we got a proper bond to it.
Now we start installing our moldings. We've glued them on with a base coat, prep coat, and cement. No screws required, and it glues on. And when this is set, we will start patching all the moldings, all the joints, making sure that we have a flat surface. And then we're gonna paint all the molding. Once that is dry, we're gonna do the finish coat to give the texture, and the job is complete.
Can you just keep an eye on that corner again, Ruben? Just nice and gentle in there. So what we're doing here now is installing a parapet cap flashing. It's pretty much a cosmetic detail for a finished look. We've done all of our waterproofing already, so all we're doing now is covering it up to make it kind of look good and protect it a little bit from the ultraviolet rays from the sun. It's down. Initially, what was here, this wood was exposed, so they put their metal capping on top. It formed a great cosmetic finish, but it was not waterproof. It's not meant to be waterproof. The roof underneath has got to be 100% waterproof before any of our metal goes on, or it will fail.
Come on, Nicole, you got this.
Heads up, guys.
Well, me and Andrew right now are just lowering the ceiling in this deck area. The reason we're dropping it down is You could put a flat fascia look up here. It's gonna look boring and like every other house in the neighborhood. We're gonna do something special for them. We're gonna give it a nice detail. We're gonna clad all these beams in cedar. We're gonna do a herringbone design in the recessed panels to give it that coffered ceiling look with beams cutting across. It's gonna look excellent when we're done. So we're just about finished here with our ceiling. We've already put one clear coat stain on it. We're gonna put another clear coat stain on it. That's gonna be 2 coats on it. This isn't gonna see any weather. Unlike a fence, you got that gray area, the sun's gonna be hitting it, snow, rain. This is gonna stay like this compared to a fence, so you won't need to work on it for 5 to 10 years. It'll be nice and maintenance free.
You there, boy. What day is it?
Boy, I'd say it's Christmas today.
I didn't miss it.
Now, sir.
Take this tape and go find Mike. We're gonna build something.
Okay, sir.
Be quick.
Oh, boy.
9 years. This must have been leaking from day 1.
Holy crap, that is really bad. This shouldn't happen in a 9-year-old home. This is not just minor. This is actually major. Good thing they kept the kid off it.
See less damage in a 100-year-old house.
Yes, yes. Like, this is severe. This is like stupidity. The scaffold's ready to come down and we're getting close to finishing. I'd like to do some landscaping out front, nothing too fancy. I think it's just while we're here, let's update it. We need to redo the lawn from the scaffolding and all that traffic we've had come through here in the last few weeks. And there's a dip in the stone by the stairs that I definitely want to fix.
Well, originally I didn't think there was enough granular base, but now after excavation and looking into it, there's tons of base here. There's about over 6 inches, and for this interlock walkway, that's plenty. For me just to dig it up with my foot, just to keep going down and down and down, that means it was just dumped on and no compaction whatsoever. There's a lot of times in new home construction is the backhoe just drives along, dumps gravel at each house, and then the next guy follows, rakes it, and they come back and just lay patio stones on, so there's hardly any compaction. So what we're gonna do to remedy it is we're gonna rake out half of it and then compact it in stages, about 3 inches at a time, and wet it as we go. And then sure enough, it'll be just solid as concrete.
So we want to bring you in here to put your rubber coating on here. We're doing so much above it. We're doing the landscape out here. We want to finish this. Let's coat all this, get rid of all this nasty step that's just been eaten away by the salt over the years. Are you guys good to match our color for the interlock we have going down?
Oh yeah, absolutely. We can match pretty much any color going down. Prep-wise, pretty good. We're cleaning up a little bit more, and we'll take out some of the grommets here, and we're good to go.
So what we have here is our EPDM rubber. What we do is we mix different color combinations together, whatever the customer chooses, with our epoxy. It's all mixed in these mixing bowls and then just hand troweled right onto the surface, the concrete surface. And it all binds together, and after 24 hours, it's completely dry and you can walk on it.
With the concrete, there's actually some pitting due to the salt damage. So what we're gonna do is actually put a primer down and put our rubber on top of it. And the rubber itself will cover all the imperfections on the concrete. And with our rubber, there's actually an advantage to it because you can put salt on the rubber and it won't damage the rubber.
I put marker stones where I know the height can't change. I've got my step height set, that's level. I got my height over here by the asphalt, which I can't change, along with where the asphalt joins the sidewalk. That height I cannot change at all. It has to be what it is. So what I'm going to do now is basically connect all my markers. My long bar will reach and we'll connect all the dots and that'll give my final grade and we're ready for brick. Everything's graded, so no water is going towards the house. Everything's sloped away from the house.
Now this is, when I first saw this, I was really excited because it's kind of heavy too, but it's all rubber. They did the puck system. If water gets underneath it, it'll allow it to dissipate. And at the same time, it gives it what it needs for for standing on it. I mean, this is totally comfortable. So this just interlocks from one piece to the next, correct?
Exactly.
Okay,
Now,
so that'll go over and under.
Exactly. So they'll lock sort of like so.
This is made of recycled rubber, yes?
This particular product contains 75% recycled
75%.
With this manufacturer, on average, 1.5 tires go into each tile. Even this small area, you add up the tiles, you know, this homeowner, every tire he's probably purchased has gone back into this product.
So he's saving his own footprint from the tires he's buying. Really smart. This actually outperforms anything I've seen for a flat deck.
That's why I thought we should use it here. It's built specifically for this type of application.
This is gonna look good. And it performs.
This railing here, we're attaching it to a post. We're using 3-inch bolts and we're liking it right into the concrete below. The difference between our installation and the previous installation that was here, if you take a look next door, what they did was they put a post in the ground and then they added a bracket, which really doesn't hold much because it's flimsy, so it allows movement and possible breakage on the material. To secure the railing on, we're using a piece of aluminum right through the styrofoam into the wood behind it. Once the railing is completed, it will be attached to both pillars and 2 posts to allow it for stronger stability. This railing will never move. It'll be here for life. Water will always find its way in through the bolts, so you want to prevent it by using a good quality caulking.
When I open up a house that's 9 years old and looks like it's about to fall down, structural problems, that's a bad thing. That's not a good thing. 9 years old. It's been leaking from day one. For us to fix this accident waiting to happen was $8,800 just in structural. To fix the flat roof, including the soft tile flooring, put us back $7,000. The stucco, Durarock, and scaffolding was $15,000. And the exterior railing was $5,800. And for all the little extras we did, the insulation in the attic, the landscaping, the grand total is $41,000. That doesn't include my guys. That's over a $50,000 repair. That's an awful lot of money for someone that just bought a house that shouldn't have to spend that kind of money.
Can't wait to see what Mike did to our house. Very excited. Can't wait to move back in. Without Mike, this would turn out to be a nightmare. Absolutely a nightmare for us.
So today we're meeting with Mike to see our house finally after a month of wait, so we're really excited.
Hi, Mike.
Hi, Mike.
I think we picked a nice day for this.
We did.
We did.
Ben, good to see you.
Hi.
Queenie, how are you?
Good.
So you haven't cheated, right? You haven't come here and looked?
No.
You haven't seen anything?
No.
What's it look like right now?
Wow. I think it looks amazing. Everything looks so good together. And the glass, I really like the glass railing. Yeah.
And the detail. Like everywhere you look, there's a lot of detail involved. Looks amazing.
You know, I'm sorry we've had you wait for so long, but it has been a big project. It's not a small job at all. Little things, extras that we did. You know, you have only rails on the bottom. And proper. I brought in Durarock, and that's that rubber that we see on the floor there. That's a non-slip. It's really good to cover up the concrete. I love this. This is nice and simple, yet elegant.
It's really nice. It's our style.
You remember the last time I had you here, we were a little nervous about structure, right? For us, we open it all up. Fixing all the structure, practically replacing everything on this side, including the soffit on the bottom. Doing the foam and the stucco on the outside of this house. Not only is this the proper system to use, it's gonna last a lifetime. And it's not just any type of foam. It's not a styrofoam. A styrofoam you use for packing, you use it for all kinds of other things, but not for the outside of your home. Why? It's not dense enough, it's not strong enough, so we don't want to use that. Before it's adhered, we have a polar bear finish that seals the wood and protects it from water. We want to make sure that the wood under it is never going to rot, never going to fall apart, never have to worry about structure again. In 10 years from now, if you wanted just to paint it, you could paint it. Nothing's going to fall apart under it. And it looks good.
Looks amazing.
I brought in a landscaper, and he was really good. And the reason I did that is because we had tractors in here. We had all our guys, we had bins. We put in new grass. We cleaned up the tree, planted some shrubs and everything, and I think that this is necessary. I'm not going to damage it and walk away.
Yeah, I think it looks amazing.
It's just so nice. I remember Mike said, your house will be the best looking house on the block. He did it.
That high price, the $50,000 price range, that is the right price range. It's actually just a little more than that, but clearly the wrong contractor who wanted $25,000 cash. Yeah, I don't think that would have been a good deal.
If Mike didn't come help us, we'd probably be either selling the house but taking a huge price hit because of the structural issue, or we'd be, borrowing money to fix it, and then selling the house to pay that debt for, for damage that we didn't cause.
Step out.
The first day I walked out, it was the ceiling. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, it's like it's meant to be there. It's so nice. It just ties into the house nicely.
In order to, because we had about just over 2-inch run to that corner. So we resheathed everything, all the structures, this is all new. If you're gonna do it, you go back and do it all again because you don't want to use old products if they've been damaged by moisture.
From day one, all we wanted was our house to be safe again. And all of this extra, it's really a huge bonus for us.
The product that we've used on top, I really like this because what does it feel like walking around?
It's very soft.
And comfortable.
Yeah.
That's made of, each one of these squares is recycled tires.
Wow.
So each one of these squares, a tire and a half is in one of these squares. The good thing about it, again, much like the foam and stucco, it has a puck system underneath. So it not only does it give you that comfort on top, but it allows drainage. We want that water to get out, directed to the scupper, as well as air to get in to dissipate moisture, in other words, to dry it.
Knowing that my house is safe again makes me feel hugely relieved. I feel very happy knowing that the roof is not going to fall on us or little Brendan. He can play on the balcony or underneath it safely, and that makes me really happy.
So now you're going to use this more. You're going to set this up and come out here?
We didn't use it much before because it was a little bit, it was kind of dark and it was damp when it rains.
It
and it was just, it was.
And dangerous.
Well, and that too, yeah. But now it's so nice, and with the glass railing makes it look really open and really bright.
See how strong it is?
Yeah. Wow, it's really strong.
Very strong.
Yeah.
Bringing the right guys, the job gets done right. Bringing the wrong guys, when they usually ask for $25,000 cash up front. That's the wrong guys.
Yes.
We've done what we're supposed to do. We not only made them feel better, we made them smile. Because it looked good. Never mind does it look good, it is good. Happiness?
Very, very happy.
nice.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna give me a hug?
Yeah.
I like hugs. That's how I get paid.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. I don't hug. It's okay. It's a guy thing. Shaking my hand is just as good. If there's anything I can teach you, is to look at all the houses in the neighborhood. Take a good visual. Look at everything, because there's going to be telltale signs of problems. As you drive around this block, you're going to see all kinds of water infiltration problems. Why buy that house when you see a problem next door, down the street, around the corner, around the block? It means something went wrong in the build, and it was more than likely guys that didn't care. There's the crew.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. So Brendan made this little artwork.
Now this gets to go on my wall. Thank you. High five. Nice. You made it right.
Yeah. You like it?
Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, thank you.
For more information about this show, please visit hgtv.ca.